sis.
It really do be like that.
This shouldn't come as a shock, but this video is geared towards ex-Mormons who are getting together to build friendships and work through what it means to find yourself outside of a belief system that kept you from ever asking the core questions of the human experience. Part of that process includes new attitudes towards things that we previously held sacred. So, if this ever reaches an active Mormon, and if the fact that I made a minion Moroni for a VR craft night offends you, I get it. I've been there. I have believing family I love and respect despite our differences. But this video isn't for you, so please just watch something else. It's not malicious. We're just coming from very different points of view. Alright, happy 4th of July to the fellow American homies. Hope you had fun and kept all your fingers intact. Today I wanted to make a shorter and hopefully more engaging video because this is important. Monthly vrchat XHE.
Oh, this is sick.
Right? Crafting dog. Yeah, we were saying this is like a young women's activity for real.
But better.
We're not talking about preparing for childbirth.
Every last Sunday of the month at 6 p.m. If you grew up Mormon, chances are you know all about FHEs, or family home evening. Whether at home or the infantilized activities I experienced in young adult wards, where you'd get together with other adult Mormons and talk about sexual purity while making s'mores or something. Well, we want to keep that going for the ex-Mormons. Not the purity culture that convinced me not to kiss a girl until after my mission, but, you know, the community aspect.
Wait. You look like the robot that gets kicked over. And you're like...
Whoa.
We've already mentioned before that two of the biggest hurdles for people leaving a high-demand religion is 1, finding community, and 2, figuring out spirituality as an individual. We recently started a book club and we've had a few other discussions already, but XHE is more community and fun focused.
We can practice getting used to the aliases because I don't remember everyone's.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rose, right?
Yes, Rose.
Okay.
I love that.
It was inspired by.
Hey, we're gonna take it easy on you.
I'm dying to share that with you guys this whole day.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Weird.
I get that not everyone cares about church history or religious psychology, and these meetups are just about ex-Mormons getting together to meet new people and have a good time. As for why we're using vrchat, do I need to show you Minion Moroni again? Cause I can do that. Okay, I kid. Put simply, 1, it's free. 2, it's accessible from your phone, a computer, and of course, VR baby. So everyone can join in. 3, deeper online interaction. A lot of people struggle to find people they can discuss these issues with locally, and as cool as forums and social media groups are, posting something into the void and hoping the algorithm connects you with someone helpful is just miles away from face-to-face interactions in a shared space that you can study, game, discuss, explore, and craft in. 4, on top of that, you can show up as literally whatever you want.
Ew, you
So that those who haven't felt like they can open up to their family yet, or who work for BYU or the church in general, can finally open up in an immersive conversation without revealing their identities. Seriously, this is something that won't come across on a flat screen, but the depth that VR adds to online socialization and the sense of presence that comes with it can't be understated. Now, I know that vrchat is a completely community-created platform, which means your experience on it can be anything from glitchy to mind-blowing, cringe to inspiring, depending on where you go, what you're using to access it, and who you interact with. It's kind of a Wild West. But personally, that's also what I think is charming about it, the freedom of expression and creation. Some people have made digital versions of real locations. Some make fantastical creations that could only exist outside their imaginations in a digital space. There are 3D art exhibits, live music, creative VR-only games, and so much more. And again, I am not advocating for a dystopian WALL-E or Ready Player One future. We're passionate about balance in all aspects of life and health. But I think that VR actually helps negate some of the negative effects of internet interaction. Instead of just being an invisible person behind a screen distracted by their phone and who knows what else, VR brings you and your attention directly inside for shared experience.
This version of you welcoming you.
Does that look like a cowboy hat?
I don't know, babe.
Enough ranting from the VR nerd. If you search the group code postmo.4309 in the group section of VRChat, you'll be able to join the group and pop into future activities. So if you're interested, leave a comment, especially if you want to join but don't know how it works, because yeah, I'll make tutorials. It's just we're all busy working and living life, so I'll take those on if and when they come. I just wanted to let you know that if you feel alone, this community is open, and we hope to see you at the next XHE. And please take care of yourself. I know it's hard growing up LDS, but give yourself the same love and grace that you would a close friend. You deserve it. None of us truly know what's going on, what the hell reality is. But I think that can add a lot of beauty to how we live and interact and learn. All we can do is move forward mindfully, one step at a time, and create the best versions of ourselves with the knowledge we have. Peace, love, and a healthy epistemology. Bye-bye.
Oh wait, no, those are my beats I'm dancing into. That's good. But maybe I want to dance in your beats.
What?
Psychedelic eye. That is badass.
That's
I just
so
took the
sick.
White background. That looks dope.
Oh, for real.
Maybe the young women were onto something.
It wasn't the activities that we hated necessarily.
But they were a
It was
bit
the other stuff. Yeah. We also want to get outside sometimes.
That's why
Do
like my
something
favorite
fun.
activities we did was
Boys
like, when
play
we did,
outside.
like,
We're
the-
girls.
we did a swap. The young men learned like baking techniques and sewing, basic sewing and stuff.
That's
whereas
sick.
we learned how to change a tire, how to check our oil, how to like change basic like light or look up what you need to do. if
See,
you're trying to
that's
save
the way
money.
it should be.
Mhm. I'm so proud that I
And you
learned it
should
like
switch
that.
them off like every other week. Like, it shouldn't be a once in a blue moon thing where you're actually learning something useful.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
For
why do
both
you assume
genders.
a woman is never going to need to know that kind of stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
and
vice
why do
versa.
you assume that
Yeah,
Never-
homemaker.
I shouldn't learn how to
Like,
cook
you
or
know how
sew?
many elders- You know how many
So
elders
like-
asked if I could just sew
Exactly.
a button back onto a shirt for them because they never learned? And I was like, no, but I'll show you how to do it.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you should.
And so I would get my little sewing kit and I would say, you can buy this at a store for the next time that this happens. But this is how you do basic, like you sew your button back on.
I love
I
that.
figured that was more valuable than
Good
just
for
doing
you,
it for
Queen.
them.
Yeah. It looked like it.
Here, let me check. Do you like my temple? Oh shit, you can.
Get out of here! Biatch?
Oh, that looks amazing. That is so cool. Fucking high five for that one.
Holy shit! That is so
Wow. This
So-
this has turned out
Oh
great,
my God.
everyone. Damn, this is gonna be tough to decide a winner.
real.
You guys are pumping out some bangers. All right, don't lose or delete that.
How's that work? Are we gonna have people vote?
Okay.